Hey, how you guys doing today? My name is Denars, and this is Denars. All right, I'm not even gonna cut that out. Hey, how you guys doing today? My name is Denars, and this is Demars, and I'll be your host here today. We're gonna go ahead and jump right on into the video. Let's be authentic. So anyway, man rips up his own cash over a seatbelt ticket. And today's video is brought to you in part by Code Blue Cam. All right. I hope everybody had a good day. I hope everybody is having a good day, and I hope everybody continue to have a good day. And then we're gonna go ahead and jump right into the video. Like I said before, let's go.
On July 1st, 2022, Racine County Sheriff's deputies observed the driver of a vehicle not wearing his seatbelt in Raymond, Wisconsin. As part of the sheriff's office Click It or Ticket campaign, a traffic stop was initiated.
What is that?
As the deputies
What was that? A radar detector or something? What was that he had? Must have been something
were
new.
pulling him over, they observed the 36-year-old male driver hastily putting on his seatbelt.
Looks like today,
Oh, he's eating. See that?
Got him. You can see through that tent a little bit too. You can see through there. So
So you gonna point at me? 5-3 Wisconsin traffic. Southbound G on ramp. Hi there.
hi there.
I'm Deputy Ortiz with the Racine County Sheriff's Office. Stop because your
Oh, look at this mug. He already got an attitude.
seatbelt isn't on, and we're actually out. You put it on when we were pulling up behind you. I watched you.
That's not true.
And he looked
Body was fully leaned forward,
Already.
sir. When you took the turn
I
on.
watched.
Already, he said, that's not true. That's not true. Already.
You put it on.
Let's
We're
go.
not going to argue about a $10 seatbelt ticket.
Officer, I think you may or going to be in the process of arguing about this.
It's right here.
Okay, driver's license and insurance, okay?
I'm not giving you nothing. It's not.
Driver's
Told you.
license and insurance, sir. You're going to make this more difficult than it has to be. Your driver's license and insurance, sir.
Do you see this?
Sir, do you want to
When
be
you
forcibly
drove
removed
past
from me?
Only thing we want to see is driver's license and insurance. We don't want to see the seatbelt, okay, right now. We didn't see it when you drove past a little while
You
ago.
were not wearing your seatbelt. That's not true. I have this on.
Driver's license
Look at his wife. Look at his wife out the window. Like, I knew this was going to happen today. As soon as those lights came on, she knew this was going to be the outcome.
and insurance,
Look
sir.
at her.
Are you putting it on while we were behind you? You can argue this all day long and make this even worse for yourself. Otherwise, just give us
I think that's the path we're headed down. I really do.
your ID.
I think that's where we're
and
going.
The insurance, sir.
I think that's where we're going.
Driver's license and insurance, sir.
Driver's license or insurance?
You're making a big driver's license and insurance, sir. You're making a bigger deal out of this than it has to be.
For my seatbelt being
Yes.
on?
Yep.
Why I have my seatbelt
You have a
on?
traffic violation. Your
Yo, he's really doubling down on he had that seatbelt on. Like, he's holding on to that big time. He truly
seatbelt
is.
is not on, sir. So can you have your driver's license and insurance?
Driver's license or
Body
insurance?
camera, I have my seatbelt on. They're
Sir.
running, right?
Abruptly, he became erratic and started to destroy his possessions, such as his sunglasses and the money in his wallet.
I want to see them beeping though.
Because I watched you put them on, sir. Now please put them on, or I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle.
I want to see them beeping. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it.
When I do so, that's a lawful order. And if I have to, I can forcibly remove you from the vehicle, sir. All right?
I broke my glasses. You like that?
Look at you out here acting like a big baby. Look at you. What's the point of that? What's the point of turning up your own stuff right now? I don't get it. Over nothing. Look at him.
$150 fucking glasses.
Oh,
Well, that's your problem.
this is your problem,
Okay?
guy.
You're acting like a child right
You want my
now.
money?
I just said
You're
that.
acting like a
I just
child. I
said
want your
that.
driver's license and your insurance.
Here's everything I have. Here's my money. Here's my
You're
money.
acting like a child, sir.
Here's my card.
Wow.
Here's everything.
Your driver's license, sir. Hand it to me.
What's the point? What's the point, bro? Like, where is this going to get us or you in this situation right now? You acting like a big baby, looking like the like the grown up version of Boss Baby.
Take my money. Take this too. Take that
Your
too.
driver's license, sir.
You're just destroying all my stuff. Ruining my holiday.
You're destroying all your stuff. Don't blame it on us, okay?
Yeah.
You give yourself that I'm doing. Ripping up the money. I spent $500 for my fucking family.
That's great.
Huh?
Driver's license, sir.
Officer said that's great.
Nothing.
Are you intoxicated, sir?
Bullshit.
What kind of
Yep,
drugs
see?
are you on, sir?
Well, here's a, you need this too. We'll just rip that up too.
Let's get down to the bottom of it. Let's get down to the bottom of it.
What kind of drugs are you on, sir? Your driver's license.
Driver's
Go get it.
license.
Take whatever
I'm not
you want.
going into your vehicle, sir.
Take my
Can I have your
tire
driver's license, please?
Rip all this up too. That up down. Here, take this.
Thank you,
Take
sir.
that.
I appreciate it.
I see you trying to tear that up because of the lamination. I did notice that, huh? You didn't want to tackle that?
Yeah, so you can take my money. Take my money.
Remain in the vehicle, sir. I'll be back
Take
up
my
with
money.
you, okay?
Look, I have my seatbelt on. You take my fucking money. That's bullshit. My seatbelt's on and they're accusing me of something. That's bullshit.
Bro, it looked like you tore up at least $15 just then. It did though, but we'll continue on with the video. At least.
You can't ever enjoy life anymore around here without being harassed and accused of something. I have my fucking seatbelt on. You give me a ticket, you pulled up on me, I have my seatbelt on.
Yeah, the seatbelt
That's
on.
exactly what's happening. Yep, $135 fucking last minute break-in.
You did it.
Why?
Why you even talking to him like that? You did it. You tore up those $135 glasses.
Now give them that too.
It's a situation. This dude's freaking out because we stopped him for a seatbelt and he put it on when we were behind him. Like literally freaking out. He's tearing up money and he's freaking out. So if you just want to go up there with him while I run him out real quick and issue him this citation.
And the officer's like, man, I don't want to get involved in this. If he's tripping like this over this ticket.
Freaking out. That's what he said. Because I have my seatbelt on. These people pull me over and they pull up on me and say I don't have my seatbelt on. It's right here. I can see it. I can taste it.
Ew. I know you didn't put that nasty seatbelt on your mouth, bro. That's disgusting. That's disgusting for real.
Do you realize how you're acting right now?
Like a child.
It's upsetting to me.
You're acting like a child,
you
sir.
drove past me without a seatbelt
That's a
on.
crock of bullshit.
Whoa.
You know that. Don't give me that.
Okay.
He's tearing up cash in his car and throwing it all over the place.
I have my seatbelt on, and you're giving me a ticket for my seatbelt
You
being
not
on.
have your seatbelt on.
My seatbelt's on. You give me a ticket. You're taking my goddamn thing. You're giving me a ticket for having my damn seatbelt
You
on.
do not have a seatbelt on.
My seatbelt is on. When you pull up to the stop, my seatbelt is on.
It wasn't on.
It
It was on when we pulled up because
It's
you put it
been
on when you got on the interstate.
That's not true.
Oh my God.
That's not true.
He said, oh my
Seatbelt's
God.
on.
You're delusional.
My seatbelt is on. You pull up to the traffic stop.
Well, yeah, you had it on.
My seatbelt is on.
Hey, let me ask you something. So if I drive past you, right, and I don't have my seatbelt on, and then you get behind me, I put my seatbelt on, does that mean you have it
That's
on?
not true. I'm not
He
making
said that's not
My
true.
seatbelt is
That's
on.
not true.
And
I
you're
saw
giving
you do it.
I can't afford a fucking $10 seatbelt ticket for no reason.
Well, you could have afforded it, but you ripped your money out.
Those cash seats are $10. You know, he had like a bunch of singles and stuff.
Wow, hey, they on your head, boy. Out here looking sassy.
He freaked out. I thought I was going to have to drag him out of the car.
You should
That's
have.
all it is. All they do is collect
Officer, it's not too late. Because it seemed like he's still trying to go down that road.
revenue for the state. That's all it is. Collecting revenue. I got my seatbelt on. I'm getting
Right.
in trouble for having my seatbelt.
He said, I got my seatbelt on.
$9 seatbelt ticket, like it's the end of the world.
My seatbelt's on. I shouldn't be getting a ticket. I got my seatbelt on.
We should just arrest him for obstructing. Being an ass about it.
Look,
Yeah,
I got my
here we
seatbelt
go.
on.
He said, I got my seatbelt on.
It's on.
We watched him put it on after we turned behind him. And then he's like yelling in the fucking mirror and stuff.
Bullshit. That's not
He was
right.
up there
That's not
like,
right. I won't do that to your family.
I got my seatbelt on. That's what he was saying.
Motorcycles.
Harold, I won't do that to your family. Supposed to be enjoying the holiday and everything else, man.
Supposed to be.
And here I'm being harassed on my birthday weekend. Being harassed. Getting in trouble for having my seatbelt on.
You guys caught the wrong day. He just spent $500 on his family. Probably bought some illegal fireworks. Should ask him to see his permit. Jeez. We could be like those agencies.
Officer, don't be petty. I understand he's been out here basically talking big trash to you guys this whole time and trying to sell his wolf tickets, but don't be petty. You about to talk yourself into something is what you gonna do.
They confiscate fireworks. Yeah. And then take pictures of it like it's a big drug caper. Yeah.
Body camera's on, right?
What's on?
Yes,
It's not recording
sir.
this whole
Yes.
entire
Good,
thing.
because I'm going to sue your ass.
Okay. Sue me for a seatbelt.
Yep. I'm suing you guys because I can't legally do that. You can legally do it. An apartment, but I can take your money privately and take you to court. I can do that.
Okay.
I can do that. That's a true fact.
That's a true fact.
My seatbelt's on.
That's not a fictional fact. That's a true fact.
Body camera. You're giving me a ticket with my seatbelt on. You walked up with your camera onto my vehicle with the recording that my seatbelt is on.
Yes.
Okay, that's what happened.
And your vehicle was facing straight. You don't got side cameras on those cars.
First of all, how do you know what type of equipment that we have in our vehicle? You know, you know which way the cameras are facing. You know how many we have. You should have been a police officer if you know all that.
My seatbelt, $10.
Okay.
That $10 is gonna break.
Is it exactly $10? You out here acting like this over $10?
Well, you just tore your money up, so.
Yeah, pissed off because I shouldn't get in trouble for something that I have my seatbelt on.
Oh, Scott's got him calmed down now.
You're supposed to look both ways too when you're looking before you pull out. That's what I was doing.
Supposed to.
Board.
What's that have to do? What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with you not having that seatbelt on or you not having that seatbelt off? If you look both ways before you merged out into traffic. Okay.
You got nothing else better to do. Like you're up to the state. My seatbelt's on though. I do have my seatbelt on.
I know, you have it on now.
I have my
So
seatbelt
when you drive
on.
away, too, I hope you keep it on, too.
See?
You have to wear seatbelts. That's why it's on. It's a law in Wisconsin and everywhere else.
It is a law in Wisconsin. That's why you get a citation for not wearing it when you pull on your
You give me a citation on camera for someone that you pull up on a stop and has your seatbelt on. So how's that going to fly in court?
When you go to court, then I will
We'll find out.
be there, and I will testify to the fact that you do not have your seatbelt on, sir.
Freaking out over a $10 ticket.
Yeah, man. He spent $500 on his family, dude.
Yeah.
It's going to be 2 against 1 in the courtroom. It's going to be you and your buddy. And then me sitting in the...
He said it's going to be you and your buddy and me and my seatbelt. So it'll be even. It'll be 2 and 2. It'll be 2 cops and you and your seatbelt that you love so much.
car and my seatbelt on.
There we go.
How are you going to give someone a ticket for saying that they don't have something on when they have it on?
We must find out.
My seatbelt is on like it's supposed to be.
Okay.
Give me a ticket.
Yep.
For me having my seatbelt on. I'm getting a ticket for having my seatbelt on. That's not right.
That's
You
not
guys
the
aren't being
case.
cordial at all. You're being tired.
Oh, we're not being cordial. You got it. You got it, sir. You got it.
I just spent $500 on stuff for the family. And here, I leave a place, and these guys are state.
Hey, you might as well quit talking to her because your wife, your girlfriend is not trying to hear anything that you were talking about right now. Look at her right out the window. Like, yeah, not today. Not today.
Stuff harassing people. My seatbelt's on.
Get your information back, all right?
My seatbelt's on.
Hey, man, don't snatch. You have to snatch that license back.
I'm issuing you a citation for failure to wear your seatbelt.
My seatbelt's
Your
on.
body camera
My
on. I got
seatbelt's
my
on.
seatbelt on, you know. It's been on.
Fantastic. I'm happy it should have been on before you left.
It was on.
So it's $10, all right?
$10 for the
Yeah. And you're freaking out over $10.
$10.
Look at him. Look at that face.
Yep, because we're doing a
Look at that face. Look at that face. That is the true meaning of eating crow. You feel this big right now. Look at him. The true definition of eating crow.
Look at our ticket campaign. That's why we're out here.
If you take some of your money together, maybe that'll help you out with
Yeah.
that.
All right. Non-mandatory court date of August 11, 2022 at 2 p.m. at the Racine County Circuit
You
Court.
want
It's in
$10,
downtown
I'll give you
Racine.
$10.
We don't.
Bribery. Now you got to $10. Now you know what I mean. If you just did this in the beginning, you know what I mean, we wouldn't have had no problems. You could have just mailed that in, man.
Post bond here, all right? You have to pay on or before the court date. If you choose to pay, you pay online, in person,
Eating
or by
crow.
mail. Information on the bottom of the citation as well as on the bond envelope will be self-explanatory. Okay? You have any questions?
No.
All right. Make sure you're buckled up before you leave next time, sir. All right. Be safe.
You got good eyes.
Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah.
Wow. He said you have good eyes. Bro. That was a dirty move you just did. That was a dirty move. No audio. Those probably talking big trash back there. They definitely want us to hear this.
You're good to go. Drive safe. Buckle up.
You're good to go.
In the end, the male driver was given the $10 traffic citation for vehicle operator failure to wear a seatbelt, which he paid the following month. Head over to
All that for nothing. All that for nothing. All that huffing and puffing and whining and tearing up stuff. And now you got to go find some tape to tape your money back together. Now you got to see what receipts you ripped up or whatnot. That's just ridiculous. All that for nothing. All that for nothing. And then at the very end, you're going to say, hey, you want $10? You're lucky you ain't go to jail, my man. You're really lucky you ain't go to jail. Because I thought that's really the next path that you was going to take. Well, anyway, my name is Denars. You just got done hanging out with me in the marsh. So I appreciate you guys, and I'll catch you guys next time. Later.